Yo guys, what is going on? Blossoms back and welcome back to another episode of Top Drive. Today we're starting off the video with a pretty interesting approach. I don't usually do this. It's a bit of a throwback because I'll be showing you a video recorded on my iPad with screen record. It's been a long time since we've seen something like that. So basically yesterday, I didn't upload. I was basically out all day yesterday. It was a busy day and I didn't have time to record. But although I didn't have time to record, I needed to open the packs yesterday because if I were to get anything good, I would need that extra day to upgrade some cars. So I opened the packs yesterday and I recorded it on my iPad while I was out, yes. But I do have the footage for you today. So before we get into today's video, I'm gonna be showing that to you right now, and it's a banger. Oh yeah, that happened. That freaking happened. Like the 4,000 pack ended up being way worse. Like the titanium pack ended up being way worse than the regular. I guess the regular carbon for the Tri Series. But yeah, it's about time. I'm genuinely happy to get that C8, and I feel like it's kind of deserved because I've been really unlucky actually with the epics. As you know, most of the epics, I don't know why, but it just seems like my account is flagged to get like 70 and below epics more often. Like, look at my Chevrolet collection real quick, okay? I've got 3 Chevys that are under RQ60 and 1 over RQ70. And, you know, that might think, oh, I might just be following the odds because most of the Chevys are under 60. That's actually not the case. Like, I for some reason, I got the worst 3. Like, I genuinely don't know how, and it's in order too. It started with the Blazer. We got that during, like, you know, all those the new update packs, right? We got that from the elite packs and all that kind of stuff. Then it was the Chevy SS, which I believe was either from a prelim or a tune-up or something like that. But yeah, we got that, and then obviously we got this from the titanium. So I've opened my fair share of packs, and I've not had a chance to get any of the good stuff, honestly. Like, I just have an entire wave of wishlist cars. So yeah, I mean, do I have a good hand? I don't know. I really don't know. You don't win, you know, a Tri-Series off one car alone. But obviously, I think if I didn't pull the C8, I wouldn't even be in competition to even get this prize car, which is quite depressing actually, because I invested more than 30,000 gold and I invested more than 7 million cash. And, you know, into the brand new update, but sometimes if the odds are not in your favor, you're just not going to get the Tri-Series anyway. So that's a real reality check for some of you newer players out there that might have saved up for a new update and didn't get anything. But yeah, that's my current hand right now, and obviously we can use one non-prize Chevrolet, and I think everyone's going to be using the Mirai, and I'll probably be using the Mirai as well. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. I mean, I do have the Z06 tune, also known as a Lingenfelter, which would be pretty good. But I think, yeah, for the sake of just like not having any stress, the Mirai is probably the car to use. So in total, everything I'm using, these two, right? So the Camaro SSX is decent. In my opinion, it's still the only decent American Overdrive epic I have pulled. I am fully upgrading the Chevrolet Corvette Stingray because I think I'm going to get value out of this, but I don't think that the Chevrolet SS and the Blazer RS it's gonna give me any value at all. I mean, this is performance tires, yes, but it's taxed because it has medium ground clearance, and I think it has like maybe, it has a 0 to 60 and handling of like an RQ62, or maybe even worse. So not a car that I'm looking forward to getting. So I'm probably going to be using an Ultra in the Chevrolet SS. So I'm not feeling too like confident about it, even with the Legend, and even though I'm already upgrading it. Like I said, right, like I needed to open the packs yesterday, so I have time to upgrade these, and so because of that, I'll be joining once the C8R is done in 3.5 hours or so, and that will be enough to get it to 2-star. Also, I won't have enough time to get the Stingray to a fully upgrade. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to skip the last fuse. So that's going to be 233. This is already fully upgraded. That's going to be at 2 stars. And if I need to, I need to fully upgrade that. But my 3 win conditions is based off the Camaro, the Stingray, as well as the C8. This thing is just going to draw, because anyone in the top 10 or top 12, I guarantee you, will have the Mirai, and this is going to lose. So yeah, it's not a good space to be in, because like this is an easily beatable hand as long as you have one of the better, if not 2 of the better epics. If you like, for example, if I'm going up against someone that actually has 2 Corvette Stingrays, but he didn't pull a Legend, it doesn't really matter, because then let's say he has a Mirai as well. His 2 Stingrays are going to be my 2 epics. We draw in the Mirai, and then he's also probably going to beat the Ultra if he just has like some like cut rate epic, and like without a legendary, like he might lose to my legendary. That's about it, but he still has the majority of the win. So I'm feeling really skeptical. I genuinely don't think I was that lucky with this update. Like I said, I will say this many times, I've said this before, I'll say this again. I got a lot of cars of higher rarities. Like in terms of just the sheer percentages of what I got, that's lucky. But the actual cars that I got, not really, honestly, not really. Think about it this way, right? This is an update where I wouldn't even say the majority of the cars are RQ70 and below, but the majority of the epics that I have pulled have been 70 and below. Literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 9 were RQ70 and below. And there are a lot of, 70 plus cars that you can unpack. In fact, when you look at the lower end, I definitely got the shorter end of the stick over there. But anyway, enough of being a Debbie Downer, honestly. I'm still really happy with what I got. I'm really happy with the Legend. And I'm actually really happy with getting this Corvette Stingray, because my cousin and I actually shared really good memories of this car. If you watch Transformers 2, this is one of our favorite Transformers, Sideswipe. So that's the car that he transforms into, and it's really cool. So there's that. But anyway, that's my hand for the Tri-Series. I hope I'll get it. I joined like around this time for the last one, for the Audi, and I just got the worst bracket in the entire world. I still have PTSD from that, so I'm not joining until like it's really late. But anyway, let's get into some new stuff. We got New Energy and Sand. They are off. New Energy, we'll talk about that in a bit. We'll start with Sand. They are off for now, because I really want to see how many people are actually running all surface tire cars. So currently this is what I'm running. It's all off-road. Got the F-150, right, with the Bronco R. We've got the SVT Raptor, Defender, and the Bluebird. That's basically what I'm using right now. Actually, I kind of want to take away the Defender and put in like the Raptor V6. I feel like that might be a better option. This is one of those few times where I've actually not consulted Top Drive's records, because the event is still pretty new. So I don't feel like there's a need for me to consult Top Drive's records right now. There is this one track set that has a test bowl, so maybe that might be a decent option to run. The Rover, let's give that a try. Let's see if the Rover actually gets us any form of value. And that being said, I don't think the SVT Raptor is going to be beating the Ultra Rare, so I'm going to be switching that out as well, actually. So there you go. So let's get into it. Let's see what we got over here. I'm on 1-0, but we're going to continue with this hand. Find the weakest ones, like this one over here. So let's get a 3-star. Looking for fuse material. I'm still on that grind. Maybe at the end I'll show you what I have for my entire American Overdrive collection. The thing is growing and growing and growing. I'm on like 108 and 109 fully upgraded American Overdrive cars now. It's a lot. It's a lot. I think it's definitely bigger than E&W already, and it's only been like 2 weeks. So that's a 3-star. We take that. So 1, 2, 3. There's a Buick up for grabs up here as well. I'll take a front-wheel drive one, because you know what was pretty tough? In that new championship campaign thing, for the American Overdrive thing and the challenges, I was actually stuck on chapter 7 for a few days because I didn't have enough low RQ front-wheel drive comments from this update, which genuinely surprised me because it's not like I'm treating this update like any other update where, oh, it's new, I don't care, I'll actually throw it away. I've actually hoarded everything that's brand new. All the comments, everything that I got, it's all brand new, and it's all in my garage. But I've not had the chance to get like 5 low RQ formal drives, which is, it's kind of crazy, not gonna lie. So I had to open some common packs in the end, but we pulled through. Yeah, I'm actually genuinely surprised how many people own the Ranger. Like there's 3 different people that own that. That is kind of surprising. Also, I think there were 2 people that we were racing against that had a Mustang in their profile picture. Man, everyone loves a Mustang, including Giselle, especially Giselle, actually. I'll put that for 1 mile. 1 mile! Hey, I don't know about that, because the Raptor's got decent MRI and a 0 to 60. I don't think it's got decent MRI, I think it's got a really good 0 to 60. But it's got no top speed. That's a risky one. I don't know. Oh, and you know what? If there's actually a slalom in every single track set, that Bronco is actually going to be better. So we're off the line way quicker, right? What we thinking? Oh, wow! I'm actually genuinely surprised. That's a 1 mile. That's long. I'm actually genuinely surprised. Yeah, I'm working on that Dodge as well. The commons are taking a while to fully upgrade, man. They're taking a while. And that's because, like, I don't get a lot of common fuse material. The only time I get common fuse material is in situations like this, where I play the game, like, gameplay events and all that kind of stuff, and I get some commons from the Pride Sports, and that's about it. So, we got 2 wins over there. We've got a slalom, and we've got a Twisty Road. I'm going to put you there, actually. Twisty Road's always a weird one where sometimes you just need a high ground clearance car. I believe it's only sand where you need a high ground clearance, and snow, maybe. That was dirt, but I'm not taking any risks. So we get 2 wins out of that as well. And let's move on to a 6th. This guy has the Rover. This guy also has. That's fully upgraded, I'm pretty sure. That's fully upgraded. That's actually cursed. That's cursed. That's a hill climb. Yeah, this guy doesn't have it. Yeah, this guy doesn't have it. Actually, the guy at the top doesn't have it. I'm really, really curious, honestly. I feel like the Raptor R is going to be the Sport SVR on the hill climb dirt. I'm curious, but there's no point actually going for that, because can I even win if I go gung-ho on race 2? I'll win Twisty Road by putting the Bronco against the Bluebird. I'll win the slalom test by putting the Raptor against the Raptor, and I will win Twisty Road. I think, yeah, let's give it a try. I'm just really curious to see how bad this SVR actually is. So we'll put my not even 1 star. It's not even 1 star. Just stock F-150 against the Sport SVR, and we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna put you on slalom and you on Twisty Road. Actually, you know what? Twisty Road is the one where you might need to use a high ground clearance car, and I might have shot myself in the foot. We'll see. So that lost, but that was expected because the Rover is bad. This is the one that I want to watch. This is the one that I actually really want. Yeah. Imagine that, right? Spending like, what, 15 epics maxing out that piece of shit. I got a stock Raptor R. Bone stock. Literally never touched it since, winning it from whatever challenge I needed it from. Like, that's crazy. That's actually crazy, dude. Like, you gotta fix your game, man. That is just not right. Okay, Twisty Road Sand. This is the one where we need a high ground clearance. Am I gonna DNF? Please don't tell me I'm gonna DNF. I'm not gonna DNF. Oh yeah, I'm not DNF. So I think it's snow. I think it's Twisty Road Snow where you need that high ground clearance to propel you through. Cool. Well, that's 5-0. Let's move on to New Energy. Now, New Energy, honestly, whenever I see when I see that fuel type, electric, hybrid, hydrogen, bioethanol, and miscellaneous, I get depressed. Because every time it's these requirements, I look at what I have and I'm just like, yeah, I worked hard for this. I worked really hard to get a 918, fully upgrade that. I worked really hard for a Yaska. I worked really hard for a Ymir, yada, 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 yada. But then you kind of realize, wait a minute, those cars aren't even the best. Like, because you always get slapped on the wrist and you're just like, you mean someone with a Rimac Navara, a Volkswagen IDR Pikes Peak, opposite Mistel and the Audi R18, yada, 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 yada. And it's just like, yeah, what's the point? I don't even have them. My cars aren't even good. And every time these events come out, the RQ is always just through the freaking roof, honestly. So, yeah, makes me events like these make me very sad. Honestly, if you've been winning a lot of the big prize cars, then events like these would be fantastic for you. But obviously, I've not been winning the big prize cars. I mean, obviously, I kind of stopped with the competition during ENW after the Hennessy. Like I wanted to stop the Tri Series after the Hennessy because I was just so done with the bullshit. And I wanted to upgrade stuff that I want. So yeah, and obviously like ENW didn't help because that was such a shit update to me. But yeah, I'm kind of getting back into the Tri-Series, just not because like I want to upgrade shit, but at least like I know for, you know, the close future, most of the stuff that you will need to upgrade for a Tri-Series are going to be, you know, cars from the new update, which is American Overdrive, and I freaking love American Overdrive. So I don't mind upgrading those cars, you know what I mean? So it's really just, I'm going back into a Tri-Series perhaps because I don't really mind upgrading the cars that they're probably gonna force you to upgrade. Unless they want me to upgrade that RQ65 Jerry, you know, Chevy Blazer, I'm not gonna touch that. I'm not gonna touch anything 65. I'm just not. It's just, I have no confidence in those cars. Zero confidence at all. You know, this would be a fantastic event if the ELR was still standard. But it's performance now, which is sad. But yeah, let's go absolute. Let's get it. Wow, only bidding the Riviera by 0.01? Really? On a fully upgraded Yesco? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. All right, let's go. 2 more wins over here, right? Just 2 more tickets to burn. Yes, there is. So far, I've not encountered someone with an Audi R18. It's only a matter of time because I'm getting in the top 10. Then I'll see a bunch of hands that will make me depressed. So we've got the hill climb, and we've got the quarter mile. We've got the fast circuit, G-force. Ow! Almost messed it up there. I'll put you on hill climb. I'll be real, this will be an interesting matchup. The Rimac versus the Porsche. I could have gone for the Rimac, but I did not. I chose to go for the Porsche. And obviously I chose wrong. I should be going for the Rimac. And that was really close. That was 2 full 1 to 2 3 3. What? It almost looks like I put a standard tire car in the wet. I mean, I put a slick tire car in the wet. Let's get rid of that. Okay. I think the Rimac is the better car to use. Like I said, I'm going into this without Top Drive's records, so I'm kind of going into this blind. I'm actually surprised. Oh yeah, there's a Via. Yeah, this is a Via. People can use the Via too. That's another car that I missed out on. But not when that's also, I think a lot of people actually have ghost tunes on their Rigueras. I mean, Yamiras. Yeah, or Jamiras, however we're gonna call it. Yeah, 121, so is mine. Any more with Jamiras? Or is it just that one guy? No, this guy has it, right? This is, oh, okay, so that's beatable. Yeah, I can win that, probably. But then again, he's got the Nivera, which I also don't have. When are you gonna do reruns, huh? I'm kinda, you know, I'm in a situation where I'll kind of benefit from a rerun now. So if you want to do a rerun on one of those really big cars, like a Volkswagen IDR or something like that, that'll be pretty nice, because I've missed out on a lot of big ones. I've missed out on the Nivera, I've missed out on the Avia, I've missed out on the IDR. The only ones that I got was like, what, the Pikes Peak? Peugeot, like that's about it. And like, yeah, I missed out on the R18 too. Let's go with fast circuit, hill climb, ooh, G-force and karting. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I mean, I get 3 win conditions on the first 3 races, so I don't really care what happens in the last 2. So, yep, RQ 90 points, 190 to 69. Nice. And there we go. We end off 6-0. And we ended today's gameplay day with 2, 5, and 0. So we have the final. I will join the final later. Like, I'll join the final way later. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today. Hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe, wash your hands, and blossom out. Peace.
Bro, this song just makes me so happy.
Me too.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket, looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly, got it, jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies.
They so fine.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket, looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly, got it, jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies.
They so fine.
Sit back, relax in my Bonneville Pontiac. Hold tight all night, cruise to Jacksonville,
Atlantic.